Damn, what is this? What was that music? That was great. I liked that. That was like amazing. Hang on. I hope my fan isn't too fucking loud. Hang on. To properties. No, that's not how you do it. How do you do it again? Is there an option for listening? My package is out for delivery and my other package is apparently here, but it's not. So I don't know what you're trying to tell me, Australia Post. I'm just trying to like fix stuff up. I did not check to make sure my mic wasn't getting my fucking fan. My fan is freaking loud. More volume settings. No, I want. Click on that. I click on here. And I click start test. We can see if I can hear it. Select start test or play audio at your normal volume for at least a few seconds, then click stop test. That's all 100% of total volume. No, I'll keep that down to like 80. And cause audio application issues. Fun. All apps uses audio, blah 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 blah. What if we right click? Sound? No, apparently not. Apparently right click doesn't work. Sound. Volume? No, it's not volume mixer. More sound settings. There we go. Recording. Properties. Listen. Listen. Doesn't sound like you can hear it, so that's good. Clicked OK. Now work. There we go. This game has such great music. I love it so much. can't get caught. Not like this. Gotta find someone to hit this son. Someone like him. Make it look like he did it. Sip of the coffee. That is hot. That was very hot. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Pheonix, I'm impressed. Oh? Are you impressed? Oh, good God. Not everyone makes it on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. They're probably not good things. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Isn't that a conflict of interest? I don't think you can know your clients before the case starts. I'm pretty sure that's a conflict of interest. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. What did I do? Hang on. I broke something. There we go. It's over? My life! Everything! It's all over! What? Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh, no. I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! He's a bit worked up. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey. Hey there, Larry. What did you do, Larry? Who'd you kill? Come on, I won't tell anyone who you killed. Ugh, my hair. I might close that curtain. Just because this room has like terrible ability of fucking sound damping, because the floor is lino and not fucking carpet. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. Jesus Christ. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I'm a bit crazy. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Newspapers say it was you. What did he do? My name is Pheonix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. I don't know if I like that. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Okay then. Guilty! Can't remember I'm gonna sleep in my eye. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. That is a terrible voice. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. No, I changed it. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. That is a really bad voice. I am not a voice actor. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to discern your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concise. I can't. I don't English. What is that word? Concisely? Whatever. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Maya Fey. Larry Butts, Pheonix, Wright. Let's go Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll be fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Oof, I know this one. Glad I read the case report over cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Pheonix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the tab at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who was the victim in this case? Tab. Cindy. Her name is Cindy. Cinderblock. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... blunt force trauma. Just as blunt trauma, but I'm pretty sure it's blunt force trauma. Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. I really can't do voices. I'm really bad at voices. I'm just gonna turn the game down a little bit. Oh. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? Can I view... No, it won't let me view... Oh. Hold backspace to skip text. Why would I want to do that? And then let's keep the transparency off. Background music down a little bit. There we go. I fixed that. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. Yeah, I really can't do voices. Try to figure out a better voice for him, actually. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. No, that's terrible. That's not even a voice. That's... Ugh. I don't like that. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the tab to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. A statue in the shape of the thinker is rather heavy. Cindy's autopsy report, time of death. 31st of the 7th. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Blunt force trauma. Attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Is that how that works? I don't think that's how that works. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief? What do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. No shit, he gets excited easily. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Who the fuck is Mark Anthony? I need to Google. I don't know who that is. Who is Mark Anthony? If Google would load. Mark Anthony. I see. I see. Who's a Roman politician and a general who played a critical role in the transformation of the Roman Republic from a constitutional republic into the autocratic Roman Empire. Interesting. Is he one of the people that killed Caesar? Was it Caesar? I don't fucking know. It was somebody. Didn't they all die? Oh. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. Wait, did his mouth twitched. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. Oh, poor Larry. The fact that she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them just the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, No way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Why do I want his voice to be, like, monotone and boring? Daddies? Sugar? Yes. Older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Wait and see what happens. Might be better not to get involved in this one. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, no way! That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop that— Uh-oh. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this! Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? Let him answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah. I was there. I went. Tell the truth, so you can be held in contempt. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't answer her. Why is he sounding a little bit more like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant flee. Oh, wait. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order. Wait, hang on. What was his voice again? I don't do voices. I'm really bad at voices. I'm like terrible at it. Hang on. I have to quickly check a Discord message. I got the dreaded ping. What? What the heck? Okay then. Order. Wait, no. What was his voice? I forget his voice. Order. Order in the court. That was not his voice. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank's... I don't know how I would pronounce that. To the stand. You sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. You may you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. I think I changed his voice like 5 times in that one statement. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Why would they work during a blackout? Like, landlines specifically won't work. Mobile phones, maybe. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that he used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Ms. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, blah, 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 blah. Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the tab and point out the contradictions in the testimony. Alright. Just going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I didn't think he went inside. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting over there. Okay. Let's go here. You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that. Well, this is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see you heard a voice saying the name on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Wasn't there a blackout? She couldn't have been watching TV if there was a blackout. You know, when I found the body, I heard the time. It was probably coming from a television. Blackout. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television, or a video. I guess. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this? No. I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait. I remember now. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That. And you seem rather... Oh, that. And you seem rather... distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Apparently my package is here. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. How do you get your senses confused, mate? That's not how this works. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. What do you mean that would explain it? What? Wouldn't your brain immediately go to, oh, I saw a clock on the table, not, oh, I heard the time. It must have been on the TV during this blackout. Gladly. Hearing the time. Saw it. There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The victim used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. 2 in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Apparently arrived home from Paris on the 30th of the 7th, day before the murder. Statue. What's a statue? Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was a statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? Here with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. I was waiting for him to come back. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? I don't know, like... It feels like there's something I'm missing. But... Wait, how could he see when it was a blackout? Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he either went... He would have had to go in because he tried to use her phone. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh, it's eating up. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Ooh. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, that's, oh. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I'm doing it wrong again. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. Jesus Christ. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from a clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound he heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries, ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock here. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, This clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. I'm gonna try, and if I butcher it, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Do forgive me if I butcher it. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. If I butchered that, please let me know. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. No, that was weird. That's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict this witness, unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! I can't do voices, this is really bad. You lawyers are all slime. Ugh, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Fuck. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Actually, yeah. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Is it the blunt force trauma? No, it'd be because she was in Paris. That would at least be an hour or so, I'm pretty sure the game is either based in Japan or America. So it would be at least a few hours slow. Why can't I press enter? Why do I have to press E? The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh. Did we accidentally kill him? Order. Order, I say. You did. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. And left at door at 11:30. But it wasn't. There's nothing at my door. What? Is this actually sent to my address? Did I get this sent to the wrong place? Not an email. Oh, that's that one. Wait, no. That one says it's delivered. No, I want to see. Wait, hang on. Okay. What an email. Yeah, that's my address. So where is it? Because it's not at my door. I will be right back. I have to check this because that should be at my door. And if it's not, I'm gonna be a bit upset. It was inside my mailbox. Because that definitely counts. Ugh. Why does it mute it when I press it? Anyway, that's definitely what it said. Definitely 100% at my door. Like, it wasn't at my door, it was in my mailbox. So, like, I'm gonna mark this as delivered. Click. Click. And mark order as delivered. So that one's here now too. What's that? Apparently that one's out for delivery. These are the exact same package. Anyway. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Heck yeah, we did it. And with that, this court is adjourned. I think I'm going to try and complete this entire episode. It turns out that Mr. Frank Sowett was a common burglar, posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't alone. After he left, Mr. Sowett let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sowett grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Larry. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. What the fuck? Good, wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Whitney's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Well, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one to get you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, isn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? I gave him a really bad voice. That's not even a voice, that's just noises. Larry. Are you so sure?
Excuse me? What?
I see that. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? My attorney's badge. Here you go, Larry, proof. It's okay, Nick, don't worry about me, I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm gonna head home, thanks a ton, eh? Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him. What was the right thing to show him? Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, what about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me, I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. That's great. Brand new episode has been added. Wait, I don't want to play it yet. I don't want to play it yet. Okay. Backspace. No. Pause. Escape. Ah. Hello, this is Maya? Hey Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. It's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know, you want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Oh my god. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Unexpected item in the bagging area. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law officers. No, I just sucked at that. I can only say unexpected item in the bagging area with that voice. I'm trying so hard to use that voice for other things, but I can only use it for fucking that one line. Good God. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ha ha ha. You are not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business. I should have been more careful. Ho ho ho. You Santa Claus. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Red, white, blue. What? 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 What the fuck was that? What? I think I'm gonna end this here. What was that? What the hell? Why did it... Wait, shit. You're supposed to play that.